Hello, this is Jin. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's crazy that it's more than 6 months since my last video. I want to say thank you to those of you who have stayed subscribed during this period, and also say hi to those of you who are new here. I'm back. Thank you, thank you. 2025 has been crazy, has been overwhelming. A lot of things has happened. So first and most importantly, I got proposed on January and we got engaged on March. And there were some travels, some emotional roller coasters happened, some ups and downs, and family obligations as well. So I might share more of these details in later videos.
Okay, let's pause right here. Because I procrastinate a lot and I don't trust myself, so I'd like to give you a quick rundown of my 2025 so far right now. We fell in love with snowboarding last winter, so we decided to start our 2025 with snowboarding in Niseko, Japan. 아, 이거 봐. 진짜 와! 怎么个事？
都不太不认得自己，但是他婚礼用的话是可以的，但裤型区别不太大，它只是不像礼服裤子有这个侧面。
你们不是一起的？有俩人在打招呼。
And yes, I finally got to see my two favorite singers concert.
这是为什么要弄4北？他就不去了。
你看，
打气不容易，你再上个线。
对对，
好喝吗
这种很难形容。
？OK，
就我们就。要么停止，要么停止。
我们7、6月份对那边对，没想到突然就昨天就约
对
上了。
对。你要去也是不容易的，我们也是相亲了很久，他也相亲了100年了。 没有4、50个，你也不少吧？你不知道，这你没数。相亲的时候是第一次见面。我想諗嘅着絲就會換樣上一個髮型。
Around.
每次我一来我都想咱
Oh yeah. 那 good old days.
这个。
那你想加啥？
来吧，开开始。Woohoo, these are my highlights for 2025 so far. Now let's get back to where we started.
Today, I would like to really sit down, recap, and reflect on my 2025. So let's start with the reflection part. I think for me, turning 30 and getting engaged and have a relatively stable day-to-day life is that I got the privilege to really explore my career options, what I wanted to do with my life. And also I have a more knowledge of myself, like what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. I think I've always been a good problem finder, but not necessarily a good problem solver. So I think one of the biggest problem for me, career-wise, is that I've had a student mindset for a pretty long time. I was looking for validations from others, from my parents, from my professors, from my supervisors. So I think a lot of things I've done was to get their permission, if I'm okay to do this, am I okay to do that? So I listened to others' opinions more than listening to myself, to listening to what I really want. And also because I was looking for others' validations, so I always swing between options that looks or sounds legitimate or sounds right to do. And essentially these options are not what I really wanted. So I've wasted a lot of time on debating whether to do something I don't like. And I think the reason behind that is the fear of failure, the fear of taking responsibilities of failure, of accepting failure. So I've been jumping around different industries. Upon graduation, I've worked in marketing, communication, real estate, finance. But I would say that what I'm looking for in my career is to have a sense of meaning. I want it to be impactful on our lives or my lives. I wanted to help others, have a positive effect on others. But so far in my past working experiences, I don't find that sense of meaning. So that's what bothers me right now. So altogether, these mindsets and fears would lead me to doing nothing, essentially. Because yeah, of course, if you do nothing, then you would not fail. But that's not a good way to deal with our life, I guess. And secondly, I think one of the big realization I get is that I need to, my attention span has shortened. I've been less patient on reading, less patient even on watching videos. I always want to speed it up, and I only look at the cuts of no matter TV dramas, shows. I just want to know the answer. I just want to know the results, or I just want to know the highlights, but not patient enough to really understand the process, to learn the process. I think that's the consequence of watching and spending too much time on short videos, and that's something I need to work on. So my new plan, first of all, is really confront the fear of failure. I think I can just go out and try all the possibilities that I find interested in. So I've been exploring new ideas. Let's say I've tried study law, and I'm working on getting my real estate salesperson license, and also a content creator. And I need to really stop getting validations from others, but instead focus on what I really want to do. I think it will be less screen time on short videos, less time on comparing myself with others, with my peers, or even my younger peers. I think stop comparing. Everyone has their own social clock. And lastly, to live a healthier lifestyle, eat healthy and sleep healthy, and be prepared for the everyday challenge that I set up for myself. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. A psychological challenge for me was a fear of failure. So this might sound like an excuse. So hard. Yeah, I think it's important for me to really own the responsibilities of making the choices.